A man invests 9600 on 100 rupee shares at 80 rupees. So the investment was 9600. So face value of the share is 100 rupees. And market value will be 80 rupees. Okay. So on market value only he will decide his money to invest, not on face value. So number of shares he will purchase, n is equal to number of shares is equal to total he has amount and the market price. So 960 one time, 2 times and 0. 120 shares he will purchase with the money of 9,600 rupees. 120 shares. And after purchasing these shares, company pays him 18% of dividend. So always dividend will be calculated by face value. Dividend is equal to 18%. 18% on 100 rupees. Face value only you should take. So 18 by 100, 18% means into 100 rupee shares. So on each share, company will pay him 18 rupees. He purchased a total 120 rupees. So what he got dividend, that is his earning on purchasing these shares. So that's why it will be called a profit. So profit is equal to 18 rupees on each share and he purchased 120 shares. So 120s are how much? 2 8s are 16. 1 into 101, 8 plus 2, 10. So 6, 1, 2, 1, 6. So 2160 rupees was his profit. Now we will calculate ROI, return on investment. So 2160 divided by his investment amount is 9600. So directly he will get how much? 22.5%. After cancellation, we will get 22.5% is the rate of return. This is example 1. Next, we will solve example 2. A person has initial investment 50,000. So now in this case, his investment was 50,000. And after 2 years, time was 2 years. After 2 years, he has gained to 60,000. So what will be the profit? So it will be taken as P0, which is investment, and P1 after 2 years it will be 60,000. And find the rate of return. So ROI, return on investment, is his profit. Profit value will be final value minus investment, 60,000 minus 50,000 by investment 50,000. So 10,000 divided by 50,000. 4 zeros got cancelled. Into, if you do 100, that it will be converted into percentages. So 20% is his rate of return amount. Mr. Parekh invested 5,200 on 100 rupee shares. So investment amount was 5,200, 52,000. 100 rupees shares. So face value of share is 100 rupees. At a discount of 20 rupees, paying 8% dividend. So market price 20 rupees discount, 100 minus 20. So only he has to pay 80 rupees on each share. Let's calculate number of shares he will purchase. N is equal to number of shares with his money. He will purchase, total he has 52,000 rupees, divided by each share 80 rupees. So if you try to cancel, the number of shares will be 650 shares. He will purchase 650 shares. And dividend he got from company side, dividend he got 8% on each share. Dividend will be calculated on face value. So 8% into face value. So 8% means 8 by 100 into face value 100 rupees. So 8% dividend or 8 rupees dividend he got on each share. So his earning was 60 rupees number of shares into on each share he earned 8 rupees. So 8 zeros 0, 8 5s are 40, 4 in your mind, 48 and 4, 52. So 5,200 he earned. So rate of return or return on investment equal to earning money or profit. Profit he got 50 to hundreds divided by investment was 52,000. 2 zeros and 52 also got cancelled. So 1 by 10, and now we want to convert into percentages. So 10% was his earning. Earning means rate of return. At the end, look at the problem was still continuing. At the end, what he said, at the end of the year, he sells the shares at a premium cost 20 rupees. Find his rate of return. So later, what he did, he sell the entire values. So his purchase amount was 52,000 he invested. So now we have to use a different formula. On dividend, how much he earned with the dividend? With the dividend, he earned 5,200. Investment was P naught, 52,000. And P1 is equal to on 650 into at a premium. Premium means 120 rupees he spent, he sold at a cost of 120 rupees on each share. Okay, so 120 into 650 shares, 78,000. Now rate of return value will be, ROI value will be, say complete earning on dividend he got 5,200. On the transaction, selling and purchasing on this transaction, which is indicated with P1 minus P naught divided by his investment P naught. Okay. So as a dividend, he got 5,200 rupees plus P1 is 78,000 minus 52,000. Divided by 52,000. So try to calculate these numbers. 5,200 plus 26,000 divided by 52,000. We are adding 78,000 divided by 52,000. 3 zeros you can cancel. So on his investment, he got 60% of rate of return. Next concept, nominal rate of return. So nominal rate of return is a total amount of money earned by investment without considering various expenses such as taxes, legal fees, inflation, etc. It is the basic return offered by the investment. So all the formula we have learnt in this chapter till now, the formula of calculating the nominal rate of return. The actual rate of return can be calculated by subtracting the various expenses from the total money earned, which is relatively less than nominal rate of return. The calculation of actual rate of return beyond the scope of this book. Now, we will start the exercise. Let's copy the first problem. 13.1, a person invests 10,000 rupees. So write down investment. What is his investment? Dividend 10%. 10% means, please convert into rupees. 10% means 10 by 100 into face value. Only companies will pay on face value. The dividend will be given to the person who purchased company shares on face value. Face value is 100 rupees. So on each share, he will get a dividend as 10 rupees. And a company available at a premium 125 rupees, premium of 20 fine rate of return. And this is what he got a dividend. But he is purchasing this each share at a premium of 20 rupees. That means market price is 100 rupees face value plus premium cost 25. That means on each share he has to purchase on 125 rupees. He has 10,000, so number of shares is equal to N is equal to number of shares equal to 10,000 he has divided by 125 rupees on each share. So N value is equal to, if you cancel this one, you will get 80. So number of shares will be 80. Okay. So as a dividend on each share, he will get 10 rupees dividend on 80 shares. Dividend on 80 shares will be 80 into 10 rupees, 800 he got as a dividend. Now we will calculate rate of return. Rate of return equal to, he got profit divided by his investment into 100. 2 zeros cancel. So finally 8% rate of return he earned from this entire transaction. Investment was 22,500. In 50 rupee shares available at 10% discount. So in market price 10% discount. Okay. So face value of each share is 50 rupees. And company pays 12%. So dividend he will get 12%. Okay, market price later we will calculate. Market price was 10% discount. Discount means low cost. Low cost means how much? 10% discount means 50 rupees. 50 rupees, 10% means 10 by 100. So 5 rupees less. 5 rupees less means market price value will be 50 minus 5. At 45 rupees, he purchased each share. 45 rupees. Now, we will calculate dividend. Dividend 12%. Dividend 12% means 12 by 100 into face value. Only dividend will be calculated on face value. So on each share he will get, on each share he is earning 6 rupees. Now each market price, according to market price, each share value will be 45. Company pays 6 rupees on each share. Now his investment amount was 22,500. So we will calculate first number of shares, how many he purchased with his money. So total money he has 22,500 divided by 45. And this value will be 500. So number of shares is 500. So total dividend he got, total dividend on each share 6 rupees into he purchased 500 shares. 6 5s are 30. So 3,000 rupees he got from company side as a dividend. He just asked what is rate of return. So there is no other transaction on this shares. So rate of investment or rate of return is equal to total profit earned was 3,000 divided by his investment was 22,500. So you can cancel this, and 3 table also if you try to cancel, and we will get 13.33%. So you can write 13 1 by 3 percentage. A person invested 2 lakhs in a fund for 1 year. So investment was 2 lakhs 1 year. At the end of the year, the investment was worth, so you can take the investment as P0, and now P1 after 1 year, whatever. So 2 lakhs 16,000. Calculate his rate of return. So rate of return is equal to P1 minus P0 divided by investment P0. So 216,000 minus 2 lakhs divided by 2 lakhs. So this value will be 16,000 by 2 lakhs into 100, because to calculate a percentage we will multiply with 100. So 16,000 divided by 2 lakhs, 3 zeros cancel, 16 by 200 into 100, 2 more zeros also cancel. So finally I got 8%. So in this transaction, rate of return value will be 8%. Next question number 4. Midul invested 3,50,000 in a fund. At the end of 1 year, the value of the fund is 4,37,500. What is the nominal rate of interest if market price is same as the end of each year? So it's a direct question. So P0, what is investment? Investment was 3,50,000. And P1, after 1 year, the amount is 4,37,500. And rate of return, so direct value, rate of return is equal to 4,37,500 minus 3,50,000 divided by investment 3,50,000 into 100. To calculate the percentage, we will multiply with 100. So 25%. Next question number 5. Salman invests a sum of money in 50 rupee shares, paying 10% dividend, quoted at a 20% discount. If the annual dividend is 600 rupees, calculate his rate of return from the investment. So actually what he mentioned, Salman invests a sum of money. So we don't know that investment. So simply say P naught. P naught is equal to investment on 50 rupees share. So face value will be 50 rupees. Paying 10% dividend. So dividend value will be 10%. 10% means 10 by 100 into face value. So 5 rupees on each share. On each share, company is paying 5 rupees. Now divided, quoted at a 20% discount. Quoted at a 20% discount. So market price is 20% discount. 20% discount means investment, face value, how much face value? 50 rupees. 50 rupees face value and 20% discount. 20% means 20 by 100. That is 10 rupees less. Discount means less. So market price is equal to 10 rupees less means actually face value 50 rupees. 10 rupees less means 50 minus 10. 40 rupees he purchased on each share. 40 rupees purchased value on each share. 40 rupees is the purchasing value of each share. Total dividend he earned 600. Actually his investment was, so we will calculate number of shares. N is equal to number of shares. His investment was 50. How to calculate number of shares? Investment divided by market price. Market price 40 rupees. This is the number of shares. And dividend, total dividend he got. Total dividend he got. He said 600 rupees. So how to calculate dividend? Number of shares into each share, how much he got? Number of shares N. Each dividend he got 5 rupees into number of shares he purchased is equal to total dividend he earned on that transaction. Right? So 5 cancelled 60 in 12 times. So P naught is equal to 120 into 40. 4 12s are 48, 00. So this is the investment, this transaction. And now we need to calculate the rate of return. This is not the answer. So let's calculate rate of return. Rate of return is equal to how much he is earning as a dividend, 600 rupees he earned, divided by total investment 4800 into 100. Then only we will turn it into percentages. 6 by 48 means, is it 8 times? So 1 by 8 into 100. This is what 12.5% is the rate of return on this transaction. A man invests a sum of money. Also here he is not saying how much amount invested. So let us say P naught is equal to investment amount. Investment amount. A man invests a sum of money in 100 rupee shares. So that means face value. Face value is 100 rupees. Paying 15% dividend. So dividend is 15%. So in percentages it will be 15. If you want on each share how much he will get paid by the company, 15 by 100 into face value. So on each share he is gaining 15 rupees from company side. 15 rupees on each share is gaining from company side. And quoted at a 20% premium. So market price is 20% premium. 20% premium. What is 20% premium means? 20 by 100 into face value. So 20 rupees extra he is paying on each share. Premium means extra, discount means lesser. So market price will be then in this case 100 rupees face value and 20 rupees extra. Total 120 rupees he is paying on each share. For each share he is paying 120 rupees. Now we will calculate number of shares. Number of shares is equal to total investment P naught divided by market price. Market price means he has to spend on each share 120 rupees. That's why we will only take market price. His money, investment money divided by market price, then only we will get number of shares. Okay. So this is the number of share value, number of shares. And his annual dividend, he said 540 rupees. Total dividend he got 540 rupees. It was given. So how to calculate total dividend? On each share, how much he is gaining from company side? 15 rupees. Total number of shares value will be P naught by 120 is equal to 540. Don't cancel this P naught and 0, okay? And P naught is equal to 540 into 120 divided by 15. So this is what his investment. His investment was 4320. I will show you here. 540 into 120 divided by 15. 4320. So this is the investment amount, and he is asking rate of return is how much? Rate of return on his investment. Rate of return is equal to. So how much he is earning from company? He got a dividend of 540, they said. So 540 by 4320 into 100. And try to figure it out how much it is. 12.5%. So this is the answer of this question. Mr. Satendra holds 1,500 100 rupee shares of a company paying 15% dividend. So number of shares they mentioned at first. N is equal to number of shares is equal to 1,500, and face value of the share is 100 rupees. of a company, 15% dividend. 15% dividend. 15% dividend annually quoted at 30% premium. Okay. So dividend was, they quoted dividend was 15%. 15% means let's convert into rupees into face value. Dividend only will be calculated on face value. Company is paying on face value only. So 100. So on each share, company is paying 15 rupees. On each share, company is ready to pay 15 rupees. Next, take a look at the market price or market value. Quoted at 30% premium, they said. 30% premium. 30% premium means on face value only we will calculate 30% premium. So 30% means 30 by 100 into face value. So 30 by 100 into 100. So 30 rupees premium means extra. Now the cost of, according to market price, the cost of 30% extra means face value 100 rupees of the each share and 30 rupees extra he has to pay to purchase that share. So total 130 rupees he is paying on each share. Now number of shares already we know that it is 1500. Number of shares is 1500. How much he is paying? 130 rupees on each share. He purchased 1500 shares. So we know that investment, right? So investment P naught is equal to number of shares into market price. That is investment. Number of shares is 1500. Market price is 130 rupees. This is what P naught. Now we will calculate rate of return. How much dividend he got? 15 rupees on each share. So total dividend is equal to 15 rupees on each share and 1500 shares he purchased. So this is what he's earning. So 15 into 1500 he's earning as a dividend, and his investment was 1500 into 130. So 1500 got cancelled. Into 100, if you multiply, if you do into 100, then we will get in percentages. At last we will do that. And this value will be 11,7 by 13. Okay, try to figure it these numbers. 0 cancel. So 150 by 13. So this value is 11. Point 143, 7 left. 70 means point 7 by, okay, we will write 7 by 13 percentage. Okay, we are not converting that into decimals, just mention remainder and dividend. This is the answer of the 7th question. Next, 8th question. 100 rupee shares of a company are sold at a discount of 20 rupees. So first they mention 100 rupee shares. That means face value they are talking. So face value is equal to 100 rupees. Sold at a discount. Discount means market price. Market price is 20 rupees discount. 20 rupees discount means 20 rupees less. So on 80 rupees is the market price of each share. 80 rupees is the market price of each share. Face value they said 100 rupees. And return on investment is, return on investment they mentioned. That means return on Return on investment 15%. Find the rate of dividend declared. We need to calculate dividend. So rate of return means nothing but dividend by investment is equal to 15%. 15% means you can write 15 by 100. 15 by 100. And how to calculate dividend? Market price was, what is his investment and what is his market price? See how to calculate dividend. Dividend is also calculated on face value, right? Dividend is also calculated on face value. So what they said, 15 is equal to 15 is equal to, or 15 by 100 is equal to x by, okay, let us suppose dividend is x by 80 is equal to what? 15. 15 by 100. So 1 0 got cancel. So x is equal to what? 15 by 10 into 8. So how much is it? X is equal to 12. So rate of dividend was 12%. Done. A company declared a dividend of 14%. So dividend was declared as 14% on each share. Find the market value of 50 rupee shares. So face value was 50 rupees. So dividend will be calculated as 14 by 100 into 50 rupees face value. So 7 rupees he will get on each share as a dividend. And face value was 50 rupees. If the return on investment was return on investment, that means rate of return. Rate of return is 10%, they said. Okay. So similarly, 10% means 10 by 100. Rate of return means how to calculate dividend divided by investment. Dividend, we know that it is 7 and divided by investment was, let's suppose, x. So 10 by 100, 1 by 10, x is equal to 70. So the market price is 70 rupees. Market price is 70 rupees of each share. That means 30% discount they are getting. Next, problem number 10. The invested 16,500. So investment was P naught. Investment was P naught, 16,500 on 100 rupee shares. So face value is 100 rupees. At a premium of 10 rupees, paying 15% dividend. Okay, dividend was 15%. 15% means 15 by 100 into face value. Only on face value we will decide dividend and market price. So 15 by 100 into face value is also 100. So 15 rupees he is getting from company side on each share. 15 rupees. And 10 rupees paying 15% dividend. Premium. Okay, market price. Market price is premium of 10 rupees. 10 rupees premium. ₹10 premium means directly mentioned the amount. So face value plus premium value. 100 rupees plus 10, 110 rupees. 110 rupees extra, 110 rupees, 10 rupees extra. 110 rupees on each share is paying. Market price was 110 rupees. At the end of year, he sells his shares at a premium of 20 rupees. So selling amount is equal to 20 rupees premium. Remember, this premium or discount will be calculated on a face value only. 20 rupees premium means face value plus extra amount 120 rupees he is paying. Okay, let's calculate that number of shares. Is investment. Okay, selling price was, so this is what P1, selling price on each share. Okay, so number of shares N is equal to, he has investment amount is 16,500 rupees divided by market price 110 rupees. So that's what he will, 165 means 15, 150 shares. 150 shares he purchased. So let's calculate P0. We will. So on each share 120 rupees means selling price P1 value will be 150 shares into 120 rupees. That is P1. 120 rupees of 150 shares. Okay, leave it. Later we will calculate that. Now, we will also calculate dividend value. Dividend, 15 rupees dividend he is getting from company side and he purchased 150 shares. This is what a dividend and this is what selling profit and sell amount, sold amount, and this is what investment. Now rate of return is equal to D plus P1 minus P0 divided by P0. So how much is D? 15 into 15 rupees dividend from company side and 150 shares he purchased. And P1 was 165.00 minus P0 is 150 shares he purchased and he sold that 120 rupees on each. Divided by investment was 165.00. Let's calculate these numbers. 15 15s are 225. 0 plus 16,500 minus 1250. 12 15s are 180. 2 5s are 10. 0 1 7 0 8. Yeah, 180. 180 and 00 divided by 165.00. Let's calculate these numbers. This value is 3750 divided by 165.00 into 100. Then only we will get a rate of return, which is equal to 22.8 by 11%. This is the answer of this question. Mr. Verma invested 18,000 on 100 rupee shares at a discount of 25 rupees, paying 12% dividend. Mr. Verma invested, so investment amount is P0 18,000. Face value F is equal to 100 rupees. At a discount, 25 rupees paying 12% dividend. So dividend was 12%. 12% means 12 by 100 into face value. So on each share from company side, he is getting 12 rupees. And how many shares he purchased? So N is equal to, so it depends upon the market price, right? We will see market price and then we will calculate number of shares. Okay. 100 rupees shares at a discount of 25 rupees. Okay. So market price was discount. Discount 25 rupees discount. 25 rupees discount means 25 rupees less on face value. That means face value 100 rupees, discount is 25 rupees, that means 75 rupees on each share. He is making investment on this. So number of shares is equal to, he has amount 18,000 divided by market price 75. So how many shares he will purchase? 240 shares. 240 shares he will purchase. Let's calculate dividend also. Dividend D is equal to, in this case, total dividend. Total dividend. D is equal to 12 rupees on each and 240 shares. 12 was 140, 144, 288. 288 2880. This is the amount he is getting from company side. D. And read the next. At the end year of the end, he sells the shares at a discount 10 rupees. Again, P1 is equal to 10 rupees less face value and 10 rupees discount. So 90 rupees into how many shares? 240 shares. That is the amount he make at the end of after 1 year. 9,240s. 9,240 is how much? Rate of return is equal to D plus P1 minus P0 divided by P0. So D value 2880 plus P1 minus P0. That means 90 into 240 minus 18,000. 90 into 240 minus 18,000 divided by 18,000. So 2880 plus 00, 9 4s are 36, 3, 18, 18 plus 3, 21600 minus 18,000 divided by 18,000 into 100. You can cancel 2 zeros and 1 more 0 also on each. Now calculate these numbers and you will get 36%. So this is the rate of return in this entire transaction.